Well, hello fellow Martians and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I hope you're all well. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we got our second dome up. Look at these. They're beautiful pink domes. I haven't actually bought the pack yet. I might buy the pack to decorate the buildings a little bit better. I think it's on sale at the moment. So you might see the ability for me to change the buildings coming up. We'll see though. But I think in today's episode, we're going to hopefully get some more berths going. We got our rocket on its way back down, which is going to be great because we are actually accumulating some rare metals. And the research we're working on at the moment is this. So it requires less fuel. So the next time we go up, it should be less to actually fill up. We'll see though. I'm hoping we can find some more anomalies. That would be wonderful. But we're still scanning. We've built a few more, so it shouldn't take as long. We're going to try and get up to around these areas. We've been a little bit unlucky with finding what we want on the map at the moment. I'm just going to speed it up. In the way of this, but we do have our 6 sensor towers up at the moment. They're not ideal where they are, but we'll leave them there for now and we can dismantle. And what we need to consider is the next lot of power. So to be honest, we could have prefabbed the Stirling generator, but we've got some random stuff coming down. At the moment we're struggling for food because no one's coming to give it to us. And I was thinking about if we could potentially do it with that, but we've got just children in here. The residents just going across at the moment. That's fine. Can you kind of see who's in there at the moment? Colonists, you can only see the ones that are in there, right? Should just be the kid. And he should be going off to play. There we go. And I think with them playing in here, you do actually get a chance for new traits. So we want some kind of decent traits from him playing. So when he grows up, I think the trait comes in. We'll see though when that happens. For the time being, we are okay based on that, and we'll need to look at our third dome eventually. At the moment, it's not needed, but I think we can look at what we can build inside of these. To be honest, that could have been a good one, but the cost of it's bad, right? The nursery provides living space for children. Oh, that I didn't know. How big's that? Okay, cool. Just randomly send your kids off to a thing there. I was just looking to see if there is a way of creating our own food, but I can't see it. I know last time when I played offline to learn it, there was an option to do so. But at the moment, to be honest, the average comfort's pretty good in here anyway, so we're fine with that one. All our services are in there, and we don't have enough people for any more services anyway, so that's okay. Alright guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for the love on the videos. As always, it is a massive help, and I do appreciate any input and all that. We are pre-recording, so when I get round to seeing comments, I will take on board your help and things like that as well, so do keep them coming. I do massively appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider it as we aim for 5k as our goal as well. Thank you very much. Alright, so in the daytime, because of the amount of solar panels we do have a good amount on the turbines here. Now, I am kind of prepping myself for disasters. Our problem is, without a polymer factory, we can't get too many batteries in, so we need to be careful. And I do want to be able to build the stations and kind of figure out how we do that. If I was to build a dome over here on this vista, for example, how would that work, you know? But I do want to get down into the metal extractors over here as well. Kind of get away from manually doing it, you know? So we got an automatic metal extractor. The maintenance is expensive, but we are getting into the territory here. So I think what we'll do... It requires 5 machine parts. I think if we go... We're going to need to build the piping over. That's the problem. This takes 10 power. I'm actually going to build its own little section here. And you might find this a bit weird. I don't know what that noise was. But I am going to do something like... Oh, that's my ship. I'm going to just build a little power thing out here. Right? And I'm going to get its own power grid on the large solar panel in the day. And then a battery... And I'm going to manually just use our RC transport to actually load in. The control click is load 5. So we're going to get them to load 5 machine parts. Right? And then we are going to grab 20 concrete. So with you, we're also going to go 1, 2, 3, 20 concrete. Lovely. He should grab all that. And then when he's done that, we'll get him over here and then we'll move the drone hub. Oh, he's going to need more metal actually. What does this take? Let's pause it a second. I want to figure this out. So he's going to need 22 concrete. I'll get him to do another trip then. So we'll get the basics done. And I'll get one of the RC commanders over. I'll bring that over. then we should be good. And we are going to land our rocket to get our resources in. Let's do that. Here it comes. And yeah, that's the idea. So I'll be able to load him up and we'll get that built for that. That's I guess, how we do it. And we do have more probes now, which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and start to probe. I think we're going to go this top corner. Oh, look at that.
Complete.
Holy crap. Okay, that is the corner to be right here. You're going to be a busy boy. You've got a lot to scan here, so I'm going to queue up all 4 of those. And there's a couple of rare metals there as well. I think they're pretty good. There we go. Martian engines done. Perfect. What do we have here? Carry 10 more colonists? No, we don't want to get too far into the colonist queue here. I think we'll just leave it with trying to get the births done for now. I am going to go into these guys, though, to kind of queue that up. We could wait for those to finish. Actually, we're all right at the moment, aren't we? We are so low on money, though, so we need to get these rare metals going. I think 5 equals 100 mil, so if we can get 10 or so in the next one, we should be able to fuel this baby up. But that should be enough to keep us going. And hopefully we can get trade going here as well. And we got a machine part prefab, I think it was, as well. So I should be able to build in the dome, actually. So we can get in, I do believe, production. There we go. Small machine parts factory. So this right here, we can pop over in this dome. Does that give bad anything? God, 18 power. That is crazy. We'll let that kind of do its thing, though, and we will get this on the grid as well. So he's now over here. Drones are ready, and then our RC transport now needs to... So he's loaded up on those bits. I might just get him to grab maybe 5 more metals here, and then I'll send him over. Enough for the pipes here. Mystery rocket is ready to land. Now, we're going to have to just land this, like, over here. I don't know what they want. We'll see. Here's the mystery rocket, though. Let's do it. We'll pop it in. I don't know if that gives us a free rocket. We'll see. Drone heavy load and the anomalies we're dealing with now as well. Sector E2. A whole chunk of average water. Oh, there's an anomaly there too. Okay, when you're done over there, you're going to scan those after. So that one's shifted up, ready and queued. Perfect. And then we're going to bring our transport over. So there's a lot of micro that I need to do to get this bit done, but that's okay. We're going to power that solely on its own. Does that... That's automatic, so we shouldn't need to do anything. That should just run. And what we'll need to do is get a metal store. Let's do maybe a couple. So we'll have it like this, and then we'll basically just get them to transport from there to there, like a constant queue. Here comes that rocket, though. Let's see what this is all about. Your attention is required. Lose morale. You finally land the mystery rocket into a gruesome scene. The rocket had 10 passengers on board, all pronounced dead upon examination. Something damaged the rocket just as it enters Mars orbit. Okay. Badly ignored. They lose morale. I don't know what to say. Although, we now have another rocket. Oh, here we go. Anomaly analyzed. Oh, Earth, Mars Initiative and dust repulsion here. Okay. I like it. Cool. So let's open that one up. What's this? Dust repulsion. Solar panels are gradually cleaned from dust when closed. Results in less frequent maintenance. That's actually really, really good. What's this one? Increase research sponsor. So that one is going to the top of the list because that gives us an extra 100 every single sol. We want that. Unload resources onto that one there. So we're going to go all. And then there'll be a little bit over here for the maintenance if needed as well. And we'll set up our first little automatic metal extractor. And what we need to do is figure out a way to get this over to here. What I could do is get in a second one of these. We're going to have to use transports for the time being to just do this, but... Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Oh, we have 14. Look at this. We had a newborn.
Here on Mars.
Alcohol is not the answer. The founder Yuna Ishii has the alcoholic trait. God, alcohol is not the answer. Definitely not. Ah, yes. Earth and Mars Initiative finished straight away because of that research. That is insane. This is what we needed all along, and then we should be able to play catch up now. So let's have a look at our colonists here. We've got 2 children. Both Martian born still at the moment. No other traits, but they should be alright living in here. As long as this number goes up, right? We've got one that's middle-aged, though. That's our only problem at the moment. But we do have 14. Which one's ready here? Is that you? I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to let this one fuel. Okay, what have we got here? More applicants will start to appear on Earth. I don't think... Oh, breakthrough. Buildings require maintenance less often. Don't My god, that is so good. All right, let's rearrange these. That is huge. And we're almost done on the Stirling generator, which is going to come in handy as well. And we'll have it right here. And the reason for that is we can just connect it up. Right, we'll stick with the microdomes for now. Gained 1,000 research, and the Stirling generator has now been completed. And we are almost done on that breakthrough. That was huge. What do we have here? Atomic accumulator. Stores electrical power. Has huge capacity, but charges slowly. It could be good. What are your thoughts so far, by the way, guys? Who's your favorite people to play with in this game? Let me know. And am I doing horrendously bad? I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay. The only downside is money at the moment. Power's pretty low, but we are running okay on batteries. I think hasn't been too bad. We've been lucky with disasters. What we do need, vacant work slots. We just need, maybe when one grows up, we'll have more places to work as well, which will be nice. I want to keep this going, though, as much as possible. What I could do, actually, now I think about it, is reduce that one, but turn it on for the day. It doesn't work at night, but this guy will then have someone in it, you know, for the time being, because at the moment, it doesn't produce very quickly, and we need machine parts. So I want to max this out where I can. And this is up and running now, so the battery should start to slowly... Research a breakthrough is a milestone achieved. Oh my god, we're flying. Produce food. I really want to produce the food. Hull polarization has been completed as well. What's next then? We're on productivity training. Maybe the drone assembler is a good idea. How do we get out the prefabs here as well? Available prefabs. Unpack a drone. That's awesome though. So 7.2 metals per day from that one as well, which is great. And they can keep unloading there. So I'm going to get him to continue now. To be honest, we're going to need more storage over here, aren't we? So let's get a metal one over here. I think what we'll do is pop the metal one here, ×2. And I think I'm going to have him on a route from here. I'm always going to have a transport route from loading resources here. So always load the metal. And then always load the metal just out of range of that one. So we should always put it on there, which I think will work out nicely. And there he goes. Look, he's filling up the metal. Yeah, that could work out quite well as we start to get that in. Our next dome is halfway full as well, which is nice. And we can start going on that. All right, new techs are available. This is what we needed, right? Micro manufacturing and topology AI. No idea what they are. So what is this? New building, electronics factory. We have drones work faster on landscaping projects. Okay. What else was it then? What else did we get? Must have been that one then. Micro manufacturing. Alright, productivity. Cool. Engineers and geologists have 10 performance when working in their specialties. So we do have a couple of people in here, so that might increase. Is good. We could do with getting some specialists in here as well. I need... Ah, yes, there we go. I think we've just had our third child. Amazing. We're getting there slowly, all right? As they grow up, we could be doing better. I think we could accommodate a passenger one, to be honest, and just load up these, because how much can we fit here? We can fit 4 in there. Use passengers for work, that's fine. They should be good. We can start to produce, like, all our buildings and stuff around here. And to be honest, we can accommodate young adults, maybe, and pop them in here. I don't know if you guys do this, but I'm kind of kicking myself for not putting loads of time into this game when it came out as well. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever do that? I'm having a ton of fun. It's great. The 15 bursts is good. I really want this to go up a little bit more because we do need, well, maybe just one to grow up so we can have an extra worker. It's going to... There we go. I can see you've grown up. And what's he got? Rugged. No comfort penalties when eating unprepared food. And he's religious. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So, to be honest, I probably need you to come back here. Do we need another shift on here, or I think we can accommodate all our current jobs. So we've had our first grown up though. That is definitely helping with good traits, I think. That's good. We have no machine parts for repairing either, which is going to be a problem. We have 5 in there, so it's another 100 mil, 295 mil here. I think we go cargo and we do nothing but stuff that we need, right? I want to keep the money though. It's very risky because we're going to need a bit of food. What have we got? We've got enough for some food. Right, so I might just get the food in now, and then we don't have to worry about it. And then maybe... Is that all we can afford right now? Yeah. The only thing we can afford is food anyway, so we're going to have to do that. We're going to launch the rocket down, and then when we send that one off, it's another 100 mil. Have to slowly do that. That's all we can do at this point. And we're going to need to invest in some kind of elderly dome that we send them to die as well. So let's go micro dome. Please don't hate me for this. We're going to go, that's going to be our death dome, right? And we're going to need to bring you over here. I think they can reach to build that. I hope. Our metal store is there. Oh my god, we're just out. Go over here. Maybe a little bit more. I think that might be enough. And hopefully they go and build this. Or do whatever. We'll see. Might be out of range. Tiny bit that way. You reach it? They can. Cool. Gambling midst the stars. The founder, Haruto Goto, has the gambler trait. Not a lot we can do there, really. I mean, we haven't got a casino or anything, so screw you. We've got 7 in there. I want to get up to 10 before we send that one off, or we'll kind of rotate the 2 out for now. That might be the way to do it. And we're going to need to get into the polymer industry where we can as well. What is this thing then? So subsurface heater. Increase the local temperature in cold areas and protects nearby buildings from cold waves. That, fantastic idea. So if I was to get one of these in here, I think it protects all 3 of these domes in the cold weather. Now, it costs us metal to maintain. I'm happy with that. And I think it starts to warm up the land, you know. So we're going to need a metal pipe first for that one. That's fine. I'm just going to slow it down a second because it's getting a little bit out of hand here. There. All right, let's get our piping in. So we're going to need to go... we can fit you nicely in there. Connect you up. Beautiful. There we go. We'll get our first subsurface heater in, and I think that will actually do something to this as well, which is great. So increased temperatures. So I'm going to read through this. This is how we get to the green planet, right? Increased temperatures is required for liquid water to be present on the surface of Mars and in lakes. High enough temperatures are also paramount for the habitability, sorry, I couldn't say that then, of the Martian surface to be able to have open air domes. Now, I have a question. If I was to carve out a pool in here, would it eventually store water on this game? Is that how it works? Let me know on that one. Here it comes. You can see the shadow as it comes down. Beautiful. And we'll have a chunk of food ready coming in as well. We're still struggling with that, and unfortunately not getting a trade is a problem. Is there a way of going out onto the maps? Contacts? Do they have basic resources? Does anyone have any foods? I really could do with going to get some of these. These are insane. Or does that mean one of the outcomes of the research, it costs that much? Yeah, we definitely don't want to do that then. You don't have any food. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot we can do on this then. Here we go. Beautiful pink rocket. Join us. Well, I can't even remember what I've got here, so 20 food and 10 machine parts. Perfect. We're still okay though, and we've got enough to fuel that up straight away. I'm hoping they just get in the resources here. Oh, this thing's cool. We don't need to waste dome space on... Wow, okay. 10 power though. That's fine, we can deal with that. Let's get an outside ranch in. Let's start that, and what we'll do is get in some more power. So, I think our first one will be... We'll get to the polymer factories hopefully soon, and then we won't have too much of a problem. So, we have polymer here, and polymer takes water and fuel. So in order to do polymer, we're going to need to set up a whole new fuel refinery section, right? So we'll look at that in a minute. What I want to do is get in one more battery here. If we pop it there, and then what we're going to do is, we got a new anomaly here though. Well, firstly, we're going to send you over to scan that one, and then we're going to go back. And I am going to go ahead and pipe in another one of these. I'm thinking actually we get it over here. So we're going to get a moisture. Forgot about these. Maintenance is polymer, so we need this polymer factory. I think the polymer, don't quote me on it, needs workers. We can't use that yet then. So let's chill on that. We still can't do it until we have that. We can get another fuel refinery if we wanted to though. Maintenance is machine parts. Again, we just need to work on some of this then. I think let's do one thing at a time. Let's go with the outside ranch first. And we've got the one extra battery, haven't we? Daytime we are really good. So if we look here, stored power is 13 hours. So enough to get through the day, or the night, should I say, sorry. For me, it's the maintenance of these that's the problem. What's the Stirling generator then? Maybe one more Stirling generator. We don't have the polymers to construct that either. Yeah, we'll just chill now. I think that's fine. Let's see where we're at once this is done with the one battery as well. Then I think we'll be okay. That one's turned off still, isn't it? So that's fine. Look at the average comfort in our second dome here. Do you reckon it's because of the way the living quarters are? still have a bad one here. Now, is there a way that I can make this better? That's the question. I'm binning that off, and I'm going to get it up a different way because it's costing us too many electronics. I didn't even realize that they sell it. Kind of makes sense, right? We've got gamblers. It's a bit big, though, that one. Again, maybe the open-air gym might be good. We could have put that over here. They're happy in that one, though. We just need something that'll make them happy over here, you know? The only thing we can do is potentially just go into another garden over here, and I'm hoping... What do they give? The 3 of these, relax, exercise, playing, do they give better than the other ones? Because they all say service, comfort, 40, right? So if I was to go like this, is that better? We'll soon find out, right? Let's see. Hopefully that helps. Not sending this one off yet. It's only got 3 in, so we'll let that keep going. The other one isn't quite there yet either, so... I've come up with a little bit of an idea then, because this one isn't quite cutting it on the resident front here. If I actually change the filter here, and we deny the youth in there, right? We keep the youth in here, and they could also then have babies in here, and the comfort is so good in here. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I set this dome up very well. I probably should have went with the apartment complex, and then I could have got rid of this one. But we can't delete that out right now, because that holds 14. That's 4, 8, 12, 16 with the extra space taken up, so... Oh, we've gained 1,200 dust repulsion, so maintenance on these guys when they're closed is going to reduce. That's even less metal to use, which is nice. Very nice. Have a look in our research queue at the moment then. We now have refineries and factories upgrade. Increased production, but also power consumption. That's actually good. Colonists no longer take comfort penalty while traveling. More applicants will start to appear on Earth. Do we want to go down this route anyway? I guess there's some ones in there that might help. Oh no, we want to do these first, don't we? We want the work efficient and requires no power, and we also have the water option. I want the storage one, so we'll leave it at those queued for now, which is nice. So we are going to filter this one out, and we're going to deny everyone apart from senior. Welcome in seniors. And we are going to then filter these ones, and we are going to deny seniors in there. We haven't got any yet, but that's good. And then we're also going to make sure they're not in there. Perfect. And to be honest, the comfort's still hovering around 62. This is where the vistas come in really, really handy. And there we have it. 140 million for that rare metals that we had there as well. We do have 5 more sitting in here, so we will gradually get that up, which is good. To be honest, I think we can potentially get a passenger rocket in with only a few. We have the spare... Does it cost us? I don't think it does. Let's bin off all this a second. The only sexy one we've got is a tourist. We don't want that. We've got... to be honest, I don't want to get too many in. I've got the teens potentially there. What's there? So it's an adult. Get rid of you. Don't know if this is a silly thing to do, but we're grabbing 3 in, so that's fine. Just 3 people. Now, we can't even fit them. We can fit them in this one, so as soon as they have kids, they'll move over there. That should be fine. I should have grabbed 4 then, shouldn't I? It is what it is. That's fine. Hey, another anomaly. This is exactly what we needed from the beginning. This is right down here, though. That is crazy. You'll be okay, right? Go scan that for me. Thank you, mate. Doing a good job. We got quite a lot over here. I think one of our big domes is going to be this way as well. We will get that vista in. Low resource on power. That isn't over here, though, right? We should be fine. I think it's because this one also says the same. Yeah, that one can't go all night yet. That's fine. So... with that in mind then, well, how's our farm doing? Once this comes on, that is going to be a problem. So let's prioritize that one. Let's get that one built. And I am going to get in... Well, I mean, we've got the 1 battery. I'm a bit scared on this front that we won't have what we want. So I am going to get another thingy in here. 2 machine parts, which is going to be all we've got, unfortunately. But that's okay. Alright, so we have more demand than anything now. We have this that's probably going to go up as well. So we're going to need something water related. I'm just going to slow that one down. Lake vaporators. Lake pumps are self-sufficient. No longer need to be supplied with water. What is that? Alright. Wow, we're getting pretty far down on these bad boys, aren't we? And, oh, here we go. That's our breakthrough. I'll queue it up, but I don't think we'll be anywhere near that yet because we haven't actually got any lakes. Now this thing right here... does that do something to this? I don't think it does. I'm not sure. That consumes water though. So let's get into our water one here. We are going to need this. So we're going to have to go into another water extractor here. We should be fine to do that. And then we'll pipe this one in as well. We'll just connect that one up to the grid.
Colonist just snapped.
Oh my goodness. Has reached critically low sanity. Provide operational healthcare buildings in the dome and avoid heavy workload or nighttime work to prevent this situation. Troubling. So what you're saying is you want this running here. Okay, we're gonna have to shut up shop at night on that one. I don't want to stop anything else though. You just have to make do at the moment. It is what it is, right? There we go. We'll have that running one person at a night. We've always got the space bar running though. Let's turn that one off then. If it goes into here, there we go. You should be fine. Not a lot we can do at the moment. This dome, 62. We have another child. Yes. Oh, we have youth now too. We have our second one here. Religious, rugged. No comfort penalties. Legend and religious. What about our other guy? These aren't coming across too bad. Oh, sexy. He's got the sexy trait. Yes, and he's a party animal. Hey, what a guy. What a legend. The problem we have here is, I believe, that was male. Any females in here that want to have a go with him? That would be awesome. Any one of you, I would really appreciate it. Our rocket is here. We're going to have to send this one off. We've got another 8 in there. So let's launch into space with you. A lot back and forth here. Once that one's gone, we'll land our new one here. It's going to work out perfectly. Get our new people in. And then we should be able to rocket this berth up a little bit and start to pump out the money here. And yeah, again, farm should be good. I'm not sure why. I know what the problem is. The polymers are over here. Polymers are over there. Right, let's land our people in. There we go. Incoming people then. And it looks like we've got a couple of issues over here. Why can't you go and get resources from there, guys? Why are you not grabbing those? You can clearly reach it. I think we're going to need another dumping pile. I didn't even realize, actually. That is crazy. Getting out of hand over here. Pop it right next to that one. They should all start moving that over now as well. They're going to trudge off merry, merry and happy. Welcome to Mars, you three. A bit of a waste, really, wasn't it? But it's fine. That water will be no problem shortly. Should be okay in here. Oh, no machine parts. Upgrade already constructed. No problem. What can we do here? Upgrade this one. There we go. We're going to have to do that one for now, I think. We'll get another few water from that. And hopefully, well, we don't have the polymers for that either. We want to prioritize this one down, and I want to prioritize that one up. You've got the resources, haven't you? Come and unload those polymers over here, please. All. And then we'll set up his route again afterwards. Alright, new colonists though. We are on 19, so we're still going to have issues in here. Service building, a full social shopping, drinking. Well, yeah. No, we should be fine. We'll let it carry on. So we've got the jobs now to be able to keep this one going, I think. There we go. We'll get... Yeah, that's what we want. Let's get these guys in there, eh? To be fair, what I should be doing is stopping the work shift here and then setting this one up at night so they kind of go in at night, right? Vacant work slots. That's fine. I'm sure this one's going to grow up in a moment too, so that's good. As soon as she's grown up, they might start having babies in here too. But guys, that's going to be where we end this one out. So as always, smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new around here, please do consider dropping a sub on the channel as well. And as always, take it easy. I will see you in the next one.